Saxon Course 2, Lesson 50 is on unit multipliers and unit conversion. So it wants me to write 2 unit multipliers for these equivalent measures. 3 feet equals 1 yard. So remember, a unit multiplier is a fraction that is equal to 1 but with different labels. So 3 feet equals 1 yard. So I can change these into fractions, and the first one will be 3 feet over 1 yard. Now that's still equal to 1 because 3 feet is the same as 1 yard. The other unit multiplier will be 1 yard over 3 feet. And these are equal to each other and also equal to 1 because 1 yard and 3 feet are the same. Now it wants me to select a unit multiplier from lesson 1 to convert these amounts. So if you remember, we had 3 feet over 1 yard and 1 yard over 3 feet. So A, it wants me to convert 240 yards into feet. So I need to multiply 240 by my unit multiplier, and I have to end up with feet here at the end, something feet. Okay, so I need to make sure to choose one that I can cancel the yards. Sorry, I forgot to write that. Okay, so that means the yards will have to be on the bottom so I can cancel. So I'm going to use this first unit multiplier. So I'm going to multiply that by 3 feet over 1 yard. Okay, the yards will cancel, so I end up with 140 times 3 feet, which is equal to 720 feet. Okay, on B, it wants me to change 240 feet into yards. So for this one, I have the 240 feet. I need to multiply it by one of these multipliers, and I'm going to end up with yards here at the end. So on this one, I need to make sure to cancel out feet. So that's going to have to be on the bottom. So I'm going to use 1 yard over 3 feet. Okay, so the feet cancel. And I end up with 240 times 1 yard over 3 feet. Okay, so I'm going to do 240 divided by 3, which is 80, and then my label is yards. So I end up with 80 yards. Okay, on this next one, it says an Olympic event in track and field is the 100-meter dash. 100 meters is about how many yards? So 1 meter is about 1.1 yard. So the unit multiplier I'm going to use, I have 100 meters, and I need to multiply that by a fraction that will change my answer into yards. Okay, if 1 meter equals 1.1 yards, the unit multiplier I'm going to use is 1.1 yards over 1 meter. Okay, because I need these meters to cancel. The meters cancel. I end up with 100 times 1.1, which is 110 yards. Okay, on this one, Tim can sprint 9 yards per second. Convert this rate to feet per second. So first I'll write the ratio. It's 9 yards per 1 second. Okay. To convert yards to feet, we multiply by a unit multiplier that has yards and feet in it that cancels out the yards. So remember, 3 feet equals 1 yard. So my unit multiplier is going to be 3 feet over 1 yard. Because remember, the yard needs to cancel. So yards and yards cancel. I end up with 9 over 1 second times 3 feet. So that equals 27 feet in 1 second per second. 27 feet per second. And that's it for this lesson.